So I do want to say that this video may be a bit long, but it really is delicious. It has to do with some of my crazy in my head. Remember the crazy I was telling you about? The crazy I have tucked away that we haven't even scratched the surface? Well, guess what, America? We scratched the surface. We scratched it, and we scratched it deep. Long video, but bear with me, because I will entertain. I aim to entertain people. Let's get started. This is Rosy, and this is Woa's head. Okay, so we want to get some facts straight. Now, you're going to get to know me a little bit better. Okay, so I have a group of friends, right? Let's just say I have a circle of friends. We all have a certain group of friends that know us, they know about us, they accept us, right? They accept who we are, they accept our attitude, they accept our funny, they know exactly how we play, they know exactly how we talk, and nothing is ever serious. No one ever gets offended, you know? And this is what I love about my group of friends, right? Everyone gets me. You know, the people in my circle, they get me, right? When I talk to my friends, goof around with my friends, it will be in that manner. That's why I'm so open on here, and I talk about, you know, my girls, you know, they all know who they are. Melissa, Polo, Audrey, Aurelie, Angela, Rachel, love you guys, love you guys, love you guys. You know, my girls know. Nina, Sue, I mean, they know me. You know me. So when we talk, when we like, you know how I am. And if I give you a look or I give you a word, it's not to insult you. It's never to insult you. If I'm goofing around or joking, you just know, right? You know. So my friends get me, right? I know exactly where their line is. I know exactly, they know where my line is, which is, even though it's like far in the distance, but there's a line. There is a line, right? Which is kind of what's going to get us to where but hold on, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm just saying, some people, like, they think that they're crossing my line, but they're not. They're getting to my playful side. And even though they mean it in a playful way, I don't think they realize how playful I can get, right? Because I can get there. But a lot of the times, this stuff gets misconstrued as harassment or being mean. I'm just saying, listen, if you're going to play with me, if you are going to step down to my level where I'm at, right? You need to be ready. Like, honey, are you ready? Like, are you really ready to step down to my level? Because my level's pretty low, right? I mean, you're going to come out, you're going to be coming all around me, stroking my arm, and then I look at you and I answer you right back, and and then you look back at me and call me gross. Honey, you know who I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You need to come up behind me and you think you're pumping me up and spanking me. You know who you are. You know who you are. My level is all the way down here, right? I mean, it's low. I just want to say, honey, just be careful. Be careful. And I don't think you understand me that way, right? A lot of people think they get me. They think they know me. They think they can tease and joke the way I joke. But let's put it on this video. Can you joke and tease the way I joke? Let's try it for a second, shall we? So, let's talk about what's been going on this week. Well, let me bring you back to my challenge. Us versus them, right? Now we're going to get to the crazy in my head, okay? When I say the crazy in my head, I like to talk about the way I perceive things in my head, right? And we don't all, we all have to live on this earth, right? I like to live in peace and harmony in my mind. No, well, peace and harmony out here. But in my head, I get to do what I want to do, how I want. I mean, I think I like killed like 50 people in my head. Do I really want to shoot them? No. Did I really want to kill them? Of course not. I mean, I'm not crazy. I'm not that crazy. I'm fitness crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Anyways, also my language, my words. When I say the word crazy, again, I am totally for mental health. You know, I'm totally for, you know, anybody who needs help, anybody who is getting help, special needs. You know what? Love you guys. Never, ever, ever am I talking about or assuming or using the words to portray somebody as with special needs or mental health. That is never in my vocabulary. I don't just use that to describe anybody. That is not what I say. And when I'm talking about fitness or I'm talking about healthy or when I'm talking, and I say that girl is crazy, I mean it actually in a very positive way. Here's how, let me explain it. Here's why. Because when I say such and such is crazy, like, oh no, I know her, she does this activity, like she runs, she crazy, like she runs and she crazy running. That means she is focused. She is in there, like ain't nobody gonna, and I am not that. Like I say, like I like to run, but I ain't like crazy running. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not in it. So let's clarify that, right? Let's clarify all of that. So when I send a lot of love to my girl Relly and I tell her she is crazy in this challenge, ain't nobody saying she's insane. We're saying that we are driven, focused, and I probably didn't have the fire to be as focused as she is. With that said, let's get into my head, shall we? So it has come to my attention that people are watching my YouTube video, which is amazing. Love you guys. Everybody. It doesn't matter. You watched it. You watch it. I don't care. It's like somebody coming into your group fitness class and they tried out your class and for 2 seconds they're like, oh, that's not for me. And they walk out. Got you. I got you. Still counted. I counted everybody and it's like, ooh, I have 15 people in my class. And that person left was like, still have 15. They came in. I count them. So doesn't matter. You watched it. You watch it. I love you. I love you for watching it. That's it. So people have watched it and it came to my attention. I think people got these things a little twisted. Okay, let me step back for a minute. When you try out a class and you focus to trying out this class, and it just so happens that the person in this class is one of them, do I like go up to her and be like, I'm better than you? No, I don't. That's not me. I don't do it, right? And another thing is this us versus them. Honey, I don't ever want to be you, right? Like, I like me. It took me a long time, just like it took you some time to do you. It took me a long time to do me. And I got me. I love me. I'm just going to lay it out on you. I'm going to tell you straight up what happened. So I'm trying out this class. And right in the middle of class, this chick then called me out. I looked at my friend. I'm like, oh no, she did not just call me out. Talking about, you want to be us. So I would like to correct you. And everybody else out there who thinks this is it. Us, let's put this up here. Right here. Yeah. This is us. Right? This is them. We, us. You, them. Point one, right? Okay. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Point two. Again, we don't want to be you, nor do we want to portray you or anything like that. What we want to do is, in our minds, we wanted to find a new challenge, something to light a fire. As you remember in my previous videos, I didn't have that fire. Aurelie had the fire, right? I found me that fire in your class, sweetie. Honey. No, don't get it twisted. It is not like that, and it is not that serious. You need to stop. and I need to continue on because I got that fire now. I got me that fire. I got weighed in today, 2 pounds down. Not thanks to anybody else, thanks to me, right? I'm doing it. I'm doing a challenge. I'm finding a challenge, and I'm doing the challenge not to beat them, right? I mean, that's the phrase that kind of got us there, but nobody wants to beat anybody. You know, it's for me, right? I'm doing something to work on myself, to better myself. It's never for anyone else. If you're looking for a lifestyle change, if you're looking for something where all of a sudden you hit the brakes on your life and you go, wait a minute, I don't like the way this has been going, then you know what? Find something that works for you and don't do it. Don't find that fire. This is never something to light up. Like, I'm not saying find a group of people and challenge yourself to be better than them. No, no, no. Ain't nobody trying to be better than you. Nobody's trying to be you, right? Better than I was last year. Better than I was 2 years ago, right? That's what we're doing. I mean, how did you get where you're at, right? You didn't look at everybody else. I mean, I hope you didn't, but you probably did. And I'm just saying, you looked at yourself and you said, this can get me somewhere, right? So you were better for you. So correction, everybody. We don't want to be them. No. Follow what Aurelie said. We love tacos. After this, I want to go have me a taco. And that is not in the challenge. I just want the ending of this challenge for someone to say, hey, look who won. Who won? This person. And I want to look at, in my head, I'm never going to go up to somebody and say, ugh, it was one of them. Listen, honey, you did you. Go for it. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be on this past week. I cheated twice. And I'll count it as cheating. I didn't go out and have a burger. You know, I didn't go out and have like spaghetti. And those 2 times, I had to think. I think about my crazy, right? I always think about my crazy. Because I think I ate those cornbreads because I was still holding on to some crazy. I was still holding on to that crazy. And I was like, I can't believe it. I cannot believe this person then called me out like that. But you know what you did? I then found the fire that was hidden somewhere. It was hidden. You didn't light it. It was hidden. I found it. I found it. And it's back. 3 weeks, baby. 3 weeks. And we're going to hit it hard. Right? We was going to hit it hard. So I'm going to tell you about the 2 classes I took. New classes. They're really good. One, I don't know if your YMCA or your gym offers it. It's a Les Mill format. They have like combat and pump. I think it's with the weights is pump. And they have step, and they have, so they have these other 2 classes that I tried out. I'm not a big pump person. That's just me with the weights. These ladies got it down. And I'm not going to say that I'm trying to be like them. It's just that I feel like I can't get the rhythm and I can't lift the proper way. So I don't even do it. So it's not my thing. Step, I about fell on my face. I'm not doing it. No. So tone, I did tone, Les Mill tone. And, that was actually an interesting class. It was really good. It starts with like an aerobics at the beginning. I just came out of a class, so my heart rate was already up. I'm already like, you know, worked on my muscles and ab. The class I tried was bar, and it's amazing. I love it. It actually helps out with my shin splints, so it's really cool. And so anyway, so I came back from that class. I'm a little sweaty. I'm still tired. My legs are pretty, like, my muscles are like on fire. And so then I go into tone. So I don't think I give it the proper credit that it is. I have a friend who actually enjoyed tone. Aurelie loved tone. And she's probably going to pick up that class and say, like, this is something I can do. It starts with an aerobic part, like about 15, 20 minutes of aerobic. And, you know, just to get that heart rate up, because not everybody went to bar, right? So then the rest of the class is working with a support band. And I do have to admit, the instructor did tell me that she did an older version of tone. And that's not the part that's getting me. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's not the part that's getting me. I just don't think it's for me. But the bands were great. The ab, you get like, they work on your core, they work on strength. It's really, really cool. So if your gym, if you see it, Les Mill Tone, go try it out. And you will totally get a full body workout. I mean, that's for, I could notice it. I noticed that for sure. I totally got it. But if I didn't just come from another class, because I was dying. I was dying. So the class I tried, another one I tried was Les Mill Flow, and Flow was amazing. So I did Flow. We start, I think it's Tai Chi in the beginning. And then I think it goes to yoga mixed with Pilates. And then we ended with like yoga, like meditation, which even though that's everyone's favorite, it is not mine. Here's why. I don't like laying down. I don't like laying on any kind of surface. I'm not into it, you know. I like laying on a bed or a couch. But the meditation part, there was a moment where I really did relax myself, and I kind of relaxed my hips, and they felt like they went like flat. And so when I got up, I feel like I walked around. It felt as if I popped my hip out of place, which I didn't, but it hurt. And I walked around for a little bit, like kind of, you know. The reason I am going to go to Flow again is I think when it hurts, it's working. That's just my own thought. I ended up cramping up 3 times. Once on my thigh, like the top part of my thigh. You can't see it. Once on the top part of my thigh, I think it's quads. Once my calf on the opposite leg. And another time on my hip. I had no clue you could cramp on your hip. That's my first time. You know, oh, and then there's a move where they tell you, they're like, okay, do this, and then you're supposed to like open yourself up, like open up your hips, like open your hips. And I'm like, Lord, I didn't know my hips were closed, but apparently they were, because that hurt. But it was really fun. It was really awesome. And I think I will be going to that class. I got me going. I'm going, and you know what? And this is great, because what is the hard part? The weekend, right? The hard part is always the weekend, because I don't have my girls around me. I'm not going to the gym. My kids are with me. They're hungry. You know, we're out going grocery shopping or whatever. And it's like, go, 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 go. And you got to get this done. I'm focused. Focus. Eye on the prize. Aurelie, this is for you, honey. No waffling. We don't waffle. Oh, and let's give some love to my girl, Aurelie. Oh, Lord. Honey, eat some carbs. Eat oats, quinoa. I love you. I love you. Stick to something you know. Stick to something you know you can stick to, right? That's my word for anybody. I am not cutting out carbs. So just for this weight loss challenge, I'm cutting out just the white carbs, like the white starches, you know, potato, whatever. But every now and then I have me a potato, right? Mashed potatoes. 2 little bites of mashed potatoes is not going to kill you, right? So have your meal. Have that 2 little bites of mashed potatoes. It's not going to, you know, you're going to burn it off. And I'm saying, like, don't cheat yourself. Don't say, I'm going to go running later. No, no, no. You know for a fact you have something coming up and you're going to burn that off. Eat some food. Eat some food, right? So go out there and eat what you have to eat to fuel your body for what you're going to do. So don't have yourself like a piece of cake and say, well, I can walk it off tomorrow. No, 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 no. You're going to have that piece of cake and you're focused on making yourself better, then you better go and do that combat class. And on top of it, do flow. And on top of that, walk on the treadmill. That's what you got to do to walk on that piece of cake. At least that's what I would have done. That's why I'd rather just not do the cake. That way I don't have to go to combat and flow and walk on the treadmill. So, yeah. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Honey, I love you. You still great. You coos, right? You a cool person. But I just wanted to correct it. Throw it out there. Oh, and about The Bachelor, listen, I'm more focused on weight loss than I am about The Bachelor. That guy's got issues. He's a great person. I don't know him personally, but I'm just saying I'm at that point where I kind of am like using it as back noise. I'm kind of happy, although I'm excited to watch it on Monday. And maybe I will get on here Monday night while I'm fired up. And then load my video Tuesday, Wednesday, so you know exactly how I felt. Because I had some things to say, but by the time I got to filming, it was like, I'm done. there was no spark. I didn't care for it. I really did not care for it. Pageant chick, sorry. I mean, she's gone and then she's coming back, and then I ended up seeing a spoiler on Twitter, and I'm like, so kind of know a little bit, but it's kind of, and I didn't see a spoiler of the whole ending. I don't know who's staying, who's the final two. I don't want to know because I want to see the Band-Aid. I want to see it. I want to see that Band-Aid and go, rip that Band-Aid off, right? Because pageant chick, I was looking at it, the whole episode, right? I was watching the beginning and I go, not the champagne again. Like it started off, I'm like, let's hang ourselves. And then pageant chick happened. And I'm like, listen, not this again. And another thing, ladies, you're in there to meet a guy, right? So nobody has to go to nobody to tell nobody anything, right? It's like, I just want Peter to know the truth. They always do this. They do this all the time. Like, I just think Ari needs to know her intentions. Like, she's fake and she's like, that's like real life, right? How many of us are dating somebody just to get something done? Or how many of us, you know, are more focused and driven somewhere else instead of the relationship that we're in? That's how you know. This is speed dating for the Bachelor and or the Bachelorette, right? You guys have one date. That's it. You guys have that one guy, one person. They have, 25, 26? They have to speed date. So they will figure it out. That was the one thing I did like about Hannah Brown. That was the one thing I like. Because every now and then she came in saying, listen, this is my journey, not yours. My choice. I'm dating this person, not you. And then she had to go and go. She's not my person. Anyway, that's a promise. I'm going to get on here Monday, film, edit, and then post it on Wednesday. Because the fire's there on Monday night. It's pretty much gone by Tuesday morning. Because it's apparently not that exciting. And just so I won't make this video any more longer, I will totally talk about Below Deck. I love Below Deck. Love Kate. She's not wrong. She's amazing. Ashton, know your lane. You're a bosun, and you're not this person's mother. Kate tells people what to do, as chiefs do. You shift your boss man attitude everywhere because you think what I say goes. You're bosun, not the captain. Calm it down. Take it down a notch, right? Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I have to go and eat something because I'm hungry and I'm tired.